welcome to my video. I'm just going to say like, comment, share, subscribe, and I'm sure you all know what that spiel means by now. So for this video, I thought I would do a taste test and review of Blond chocolate. Now there aren't that many Blond chocolate bars kicking about in the UK, but I have managed to get my hands on 5 of them. I'm not going to give prices because, with the exception of one bar, which is from Marks and Spencer, the prices of the other bars do vary depending on where you get them from. I'm going to start up with good old Caramac. I'm sure most of you will know what a Caramac looks like. And Blond chocolate, if you don't know, it's basically caramelized white chocolate. I also know the best way to taste test chocolate is to let it slowly melt in your mouth. I'm not going to do that, 1, because it would make this video too long, and 2, I'm not that patient. So I'm just going to scoff it. Caramac is super sweet, and there's a grainy texture to it. It's not really creamy. It does have a creaminess to it, but it's more of a sweet taste that you get from Caramac. But I do like it. Galaxy Fusions, which is Blond chocolate, and it does have sea salt in it. So it's a much darker chocolate than the Caramac. You can see. So much smoother and creamier. It's got a richer taste to it, so whilst it is sweet, it's not an in-your-face kind of sweet. It's much more subtle than that. It's a nice bar, and you do get the taste of the salt at the end, which is an interesting variation and not one that will be for everyone. I now have the M&S Swiss Blond chocolate. Decent sized chunks. They're about the same size as Galaxy, but again, they're a much lighter chocolate. This one definitely has the least flavour to it. It's not really sweet. It's a smooth chocolate, but the Galaxy just had a richness to it. And that's actually quite bland for a Blond chocolate. It's a nice chocolate bar if you prefer things that aren't too sweet, and if you find something like the Galaxy too rich, or you don't like the sea salt. That leaves me with 2 bars, but 1 name. And if you hadn't already guessed, it is, of course, Cadbury Caramilk, the new UK version, and this is the Australian imported version. So I'm going to go with the Australian bar first. It's bigger and it's much chunkier. It's smooth and it's creamy, and it's just got a really nice sweetness to it. It tastes like the bar that the M&S one was trying to be and just didn't quite get there. We'll see how the UK version does in comparison. Much thinner. Colour-wise though, there's not a lot of difference. This is my favourite. It's not as sweet as the Caramac, but it's really smooth like the others were, because it is so sweet. I think if the chunks were the size of the Australian bar, you would feel quite sick quite quickly. So I would say, for definite, UK Caramilk is my number 1. If you can't get enough sweetness, then Caramac. if you like bland food, M&S, and Galaxy if you want a little kick of something a bit different. I hope you've enjoyed this video. I've got a lot of blonde chocolate to eat. It's going to take me a while because it is really, really sweet. I'm actually feeling a little bit sick after just the bit that I've had. But yeah, it's always fun to do a chocolate taste test. So there you go. That is my opinion on the blonde chocolate currently available in the UK. See you next time.